Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. So, we're almost done with this chapter. We just have one more segment to go through. So, let's go ahead and get it. Is it really true about my aunt? Unfortunately, yes. I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Annie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wait. Oh, hello, it's you. Mr. Uncomfortable, I had no idea you were speaking. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Because we put her father behind bars. Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. What do you mean? What? Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Oh right, he was tried for murder, right? So he probably died. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Okay, if you say so. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. Yeah, we're getting to that. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Last year's accident. That was, last year in May. Something really bad happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped, too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Okay. So, let's go ahead and press all of her statements. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, that was in May too. The thing with all the patients dying was May 2nd. And our accident was on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was totally tired, so that's why, duh. Okay. So let's go ahead and press this one as well. See what she has to say. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? I heard it was because the medicines, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? No way. Dr. Gray, wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis! She was tired while driving. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated and, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? Do I want to leave it be or press harder? I want to press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. I was wondering about that. But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license? This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Yeah, 'cause you did. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. I was, like, totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I guess press this one, though that's not the statement I need to present evidence to. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like, it was at, like, 1 AM or so, I think. I had, like, a paper due, like, really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and was working, like, really hard. So, it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was, like, totally black, and there was, like, a ton of smoke. I, like, totally had, like, no clue what was going on. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like, kept wanting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember things about the accident in, like, detail anymore. Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself. I think I, like, gave an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's that article, then I've already got it. I, like, didn't have my license, so I couldn't take over driving for her. So, I think I have to present her license photo to this part of the cross-examination. Because she did have it, because that's how they were able to reconstruct her face after the accident. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how... okay. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Wright. What in the... Well, that's what happened, Mr. Wright. Please don't mock me, Judge. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Cry, and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain and the owl. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony, Miss Miney, if you please. And, like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. I wouldn't be allowed. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. Judge. Bright red car for sports. He doesn't know what a sports car is? Ha! I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... And that's probably not relevant to this anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and we'll continue with the cross-examination next time. So, like, her sister wouldn't have let her drive because it was her new sports car? That sounds a little bit fishy to me, to be honest. But we'll investigate it a little bit later. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.